Thank you for coming, and thank you for the Princeton Prize Committee for this amazing weekend, and also for the other recipients for inspiring me to continue my work on racial relations. My name is Connie Trong. I'm a senior at Pingree School in Massachusetts. This past summer, I received the opportunity to work at Prep at Pingree, a cultural and academic enrichment program for talented, underserved, urban middle school students. In the days leading up to summer, I was often asked the question, "What will you do this summer?" My response always remained the same. I have the honor of working with Prep at Pingree students. The follow-up questions from others also always remain the same. What is Prep at Pingree? Try as I might, I just couldn't capture the essence of Prep at Pingree and its inspiring students with a few new words in one sentence. Yes, it is just a summer camp, but it is a summer camp with simply amazing students. What sets these particular students apart from others are the racial struggles and assumptions which they must handle. I myself graduated from the program. I deal with the preconceived labels that others place upon me for saying that I went to Prep at Pingree. The assumptions are often incorrect and often hurtful. Dealing with my own internal struggle, as well as witnessing those struggles in the students, I was inspired to create a video project. I wanted to showcase what the students were really like. So I asked students to volunteer to write an assumption that they defied. My hope for the video was that the negative assumptions about people from Lawrence and Lynn would be erased when people viewed the students' statements. In essence, I highlighted the students' great personalities and ambitions in response to the question, what is Prep at Pingree? And ultimately, I hope that this video would help others look beyond the label of just another kid from Lawrence and Lynn and see the great potential that I saw in the kids every day. One of the students' responses in particular still resonates with me today. His card read, "Even though I'm from Lawrence, I still can be successful." For those of you who don't know, Lawrence is a city in Massachusetts that is full of promise, yet a place that hasn't quite reached it. Historically, it was one of the premier mill towns in New England, but today, the factories are shut down and unemployment has taken its toll. Moreover, the student statement led me to question the relationship between our social identifiers and our personal perceptions. What I realized in the process of working with the students is that even though some might consider living in an underprivileged city as a drawback, it isn't necessarily so. Location may be a limitation in some respects, but it doesn't have to stop one from succeeding. I've never been one to give up easily, and the self-determination of the students in my video strengthened my resolve. As I mentioned earlier, my hope for the video is that people would realize the assumptions associated with certain social identifiers are not always correct. Take a minute to look at those around you. What assumptions do you make about them based on their appearance? Just as we are in control of our own thoughts about others, we must be open in our approach to knowing others before we judge them. That is the key for changing people's perception of others. We can't rely on past opinions. Our ideas have to be fresh and new. So, what will you be doing this summer to make a difference?